Hello people, this is my first time recording myself to upload on YouTube. Today I'll be doing self-study. I'm currently doing an internship and I have given a task to complete. The reason why I'm wearing this blanket is because it's cold and it's freezing. So I'm using this blanket, it's more comfortable and I'm not working at the table, so it's better like this. So I'll be starting with my work. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm working with my laptop, so it's much more better and more convenient. To be very frank, I like to cover myself up in a blanket while working because it makes me warm and makes me comfortable, feel free to work in this coldness. Right now I'm doing some research on some data and I'm cross-checking the data, and yeah, some people might think posting this kind of video is cringe. Oh my goodness, what other people think, but who cares? I'm not living their life, I'm living my life and I'm very much comfortable in who I am, so it's okay. This flowery blanket. Right now I'm working on Mizoram, researching on Mizoram, data on refugees and their drug consumption and all. This task was actually given last week, but I could not complete this task because I was weak. I was sick for like whole week and I could not even handle a spoon to feed myself. I was in that condition. But however, by God's grace, right now I'm quite fit and fine to do some research and work. So I'm here working, trying to complete my tasks because actually ma'am texted me today in the group and asked where my when we are submitting the report. Actually I'm with my an intern. I'm working with her, so I need to submit to her first, let her do some correction and do the necessary addition in order to submit tomorrow. So I have to work by today, that's why I have to work also. I'm that lazy, but eventually I was thinking to work from yesterday that I will work today, but seeing that text I was like, oh, you don't have to remind me. I feel like that, but then what shall we do? She's our ma'am and I really respect her. She's really good. And I will restrain myself talking slang words. This video, why am I making is because I want to record myself, collect memories of my hard work. Even though this work working like this, doing research may not be significant to other, but it is significant to me because I have learned like researching, collecting data. In that way, that I have learned many process how to research, how to analyze data. In this way, even if it's a small progress, I'm making a little bit progress with my experience. So it's a momentum for me, even though it's not that significant to other, because my research will be corrected, edited by our seniors. I mean, like by ma'am. No, so but that's okay because I'm working and I'm also learning, and I'm so thankful for that place that I'm working as an internship. Even if they give us tasks and then we do this, I'm learning. So in a positive way, I'm so grateful that I'm learning. Also, if I wasn't given tasks and all that, I would be lazily sleeping and doing my own thing. I won't be, I won't be productive, but literally working like this, like with a laptop and then working, it is quite productive for me because I'm learning. Even though I'm working for someone, I'm learning. So one day in the future, I'll be doing for myself in the same way. That's what I'm working, and it's actually very beneficial because I get to learn so many knowledge about. Before though, I didn't have any knowledge about Mizoram or like the drug assumption or the refugee crisis. I didn't know anything, but now working on this project make me like, oh, it's happening this, oh, it's happening this. I'm learning and I'm so happy for that. Literally, oh, I'm talking too much, I shouldn't talk. I have to work. Guys, look at this. This is my rough analysis that I have to make correction. One thing to tell you is that I'm very lazy. I don't like to read, but I love to research, but I'm very lazy to read. I like the findings more than the research, but I have to research in order to find. So I have to do that, and it's not easy, but I'm still doing because it's productive, because I'm learning. Bye-bye. Actually, I have written one paragraph and it's done. And I've read the conclusion and everything. I started with a video at the end of my research, and most of the work are done. I've already submitted. So that's all. That's all for my first video. Actually, we all have the free will to upload a video, no? I mean in YouTube, so I'm using it. I don't care how much follower I get, as long as it's with me and I can look back one day that I'm like researching after 5 years. I was like, in a good position. I look back, oh, I used to research like this kind of thing now. It excite me and it keep me motivated. So that's all for today. Bye bye.